we are getting started with Amy and I alone lifting bent number 1. This is the third bent, but in terms of our drawings, it's bent number 1. And I've just spent the last hour or so doing the mortises for the tenons at the bottom of each post. I hadn't done that before. And Amy was cleaning up, and we re-rigged the crane so that the support is now on the opposing side of the lift. And we're ready to go, but first we had to have a coffee break. We were babysitting a friend's poodle the other day while they went to Tokyo, and they brought us back some, what is it called? Canelli?
Kanure.
I don't know what they call this in Japanese.
Kanure. French.
But it's a beautiful little pastry, chocolate filled with goodness, and our coffee. We've kind of sorted everything. We're just ready to lift, and I just want to remind ourselves about the lifting strategy, what we learned from the first 2 bents. The first thing is we want to minimize any boom movement during the lift. So we have pulled the boom, swiveled the boom over here, and we checked the alignment of the cable. The cable is aligned directly with where the bent is ultimately going to sit, so that's good. We moved the boom then back, and we've hooked it up, and we've propped the feet so that essentially we're going to just lift it up like this. Okay. Boom! Boom! Hold on. I think so. I think it's standing. Okay, 2 people. We stood it up. We're pretty happy. But you saw through the whole thing, we didn't have the centering correct. So on the final bent, we'll correct that. But strapped in. Okay, it's in. That's all we need. You can't say we didn't learn a little bit from our first two bents. Tree. It's we need.
You need to cut again.
Okay, hold on. Where is it? I can't see it. Can you, sweetie? Let loose. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, what you got to do is you got to go get David's hammer, climb up on the other side, and hit the post this way. You see it moving? Okay. It's going to fall right away. Watch this. Oh, did I catch the rope? Is there something stuck? Oh, good. That's it. It's done. All right. There we are. Okay, successful day. Amy and I got our third bent up and secured. We don't have any hardware in, but we'll get that tomorrow. And then actually tomorrow is also going to be the final bent. We put that up and then we're calling it good. Of course we have to get the girts in and stuff and the hardware in. There's lots of other stuff, but the big milestone is when we get the 4 bents standing. So we'll see you tomorrow. Hey everybody, Amy and I are back with B for the last bent lifting day. We've taken a lot of learnings from the previous 3 bents that we lifted already, and we've applied them to this one. I'm not going to go through the details of them, you've seen enough of that, but we are ready for the lift. Now, unfortunately, because the load is so low to the ground now, we have to boom out. We didn't want to touch the boom during this lift. We wanted to set it into its exact position, leave it, and only use the lifting winch. But it's too far away. The hook cannot reach the ring. So we're going to boom out, hook the hook to the ring, and then boom back to the set to this predetermined position, and then we start using the lifting winch to lift the load. Okay, let's get started. for just another 1 meter of lifting, I think, and we'll be able to pop it into place. One of the worst aspects of this whole thing is the hand winching. I didn't plan on this. Okay, good so far. I think we might be good. We gotta just lift this side, pull this side down a bit, and that side will come up. We may be okay. Okay, now hey, you gotta watch. You're doing what I want you to do. We have to lift that side up, but you also gotta watch that boom, right? Okay, so I'm gonna get it over top. Yeah. And now we just have to swing it so the boom comes over this way. Wow, I do not like this. Yeah, we need the angle to change a little bit anyway. Pull it, yeah, good idea. Let me just, oh. Okay, pull. Can you get it? Hold on. Yes. I can't see. Oh, it's that side. Ah, there we are. Hold on. Okay, this side's in, hold on.
No, it's not in.
It's not in? Oh, hold on. We'll get it. There we are. That should be. Okay, that's it. That's all we needed. Both of them are in. Now, that we didn't have yesterday or the day before or the day before that is a rope hooked up to a pulley that I can pull on to achieve straightness or plumbness. Let's see if it works. Okay, watch. Look at this. Hey, I'm barely even touching this thing. Oh, we gotta let it down. We actually have to let it down. Okay, so give me those 2 ropes and you are gonna go grab the handle and let it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. That's okay. Well, yes, it is. You're right. It is standing. Shit. Now we can't get the boom out of there until we attach these diagonals. I can't see the hole. Okay, watch out. Hold on. I love that. I love that. Okay, folks, for the finale, we're gonna do that very last front plate. Yeah, we're not finished yet, but I wanted to get these 4 vents up, and we're about to finish getting the 4 vents up when we get that plate up. Okay, we gotta let out the winch.
Okay.
So we're finishing off our day, putting on some of the hardware. We think the architect's going to be here sometime in the next week or so. He sent me a mail, said he wants to come and visit. So we want to get him to look at the hardware to make sure, first of all, we bought the right stuff according to his original plan, and second of all, that we installed it correctly. So, and there's so many different ones, and I don't really understand the logic. You know, for example, on these 3 middle posts, there's 3 completely different pieces of hardware. On this post, we have a plate. On this post, we have a small L bracket. And on this post, we have a big staple. On the far post, again, we have another plate. But yeah, I don't get it. But it's very specific in his instructions. And his instructions are completely guided by passing the inspection when we have it. So anyway, we've spent the last 30 minutes or so looking at the list, figuring it out, and putting our hardware in place. So hopefully that'll all be a success. That's it. As I go around adding new pieces, new members to the timber frame, I find areas where there's gaps, and that's fairly natural considering we're not using screws and everything is handmade. But we have to try and tighten them up as much as possible because the way that they were cut, tight means square. So up here, for example, I just put in this girt up above, and we've got a fairly big gap there that I noticed yesterday in this tie beam between these two posts. We've squeezed the space out of this joint, which is good. Now I'm going to put the wedges back in, hammer them in, and hopefully it all stays locked up like this. I think you've heard me say we never get snow in Shimoda. It gets down to zero maybe once or twice a year. And here we are with snow on the mountain. It's pretty wonderful. And it's going to make for a little bit of a difficult day. We're hoping it's going to stop really soon. Jan, want some water? Hey, we're back just 3 hours later. bright and sunny. Dry. No ice. We're ready to work. There we go. Okay. Okay, you're in. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it in? This side is wide. Is that side in?
Yeah.
Your side?
Yeah.
All right. Hey.
すごいギャップあるけど。
Let me see. Okay, we're in. Definitely we're in there. And on the other side, we are in.
It's not time.
Hold on. Oh, we need the lever again. Oh, I see. That's why. Okay. How's it coming over there? Well, hold on. It has to be able to fit. And yeah, the thread can be about that long. This thing has to go in with a little bit of space. Maybe this thing has to be able to go into the hole and come out again. So come in just a little bit more. Come up to about there. Yeah, right there. That looks good. And then we screw that in. And just leave it about hand tight right now, and then you put in the outside. Let's try it again. We'll try and pull the girt towards you. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Oh, this is no good. I can't get a grip. Hold on. Okay. We're almost there. I just gotta pull these things apart, and I'm scissoring my hand. Hold on. Almost there. One more centimeter. I'm too far to. There we are. You in?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Now you're in?
Not in, but it's in a single.
Okay. It's got to be in now, right?
It's higher.
It's not in.
I need one YouTube.
Oh, that's because that's because of the winch, sweetie.
Okay.
So go down and let out the winch. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, in. Look at that. This is working out so well. Okay. Okay, and I think we'll take the rope over to the other side. Okay, we've finished getting all the girts in place between bents 1 and 2. So Amy and I were up and down this scaffolding all day long, and we got in for the last 4. So essentially these two structures, bent 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, the two structures are 2 independent self-standing structures right now. We will tie them together by putting 4 more girts in between right here, but that's a job for another day. Wow, today is a very different day from the previous week. Not a hint of wind. It's going to be 10 degrees. Probably feel like 15 up here. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous day. So after all this exciting timber frame construction related work, my task today, and I'm up here alone, in order to get these last girts in here to tie the 4 bents together, I've got to process the wood. Luckily, I've got some muscle memory already built up with this type of activity. I've got to get the wood, which is down at my loading dock at road level. I've got to bring it up the mountain escalator to the landing zone. I've got to use the excavator to bring it up here to the construction level or building level or work zone. I have to plane it all and then cut it all to size and then router out the channels for the all threaded rod, and then sand it and seal it with some tung oil. And in a YouTube video editing second, we are done. We got the 3 girts completed. I have to wipe them down and let them sit overnight for the tung oil to soak in. But tomorrow morning when Imy's back, we're going to get them up there and the main structure will be complete. Now I just want to give you a heads up about the next stages of the build. We have 2 major components to put in. The first is, call it internal framing, or I've been calling it structural framing. There's a whole bunch of diagonal supports that the architect requires to have in here for anti-earthquake movement and don't fall down insurance type of thing. Which brings me to the next task, the second task, which is the roof structure. I still haven't cut all the timber for it. I have all the inventory. There's probably, I don't know, 6 or 8 littler posts. You know, we're talking 3 feet to 6 foot long posts. And then a few plates like we've got up there, not as big and bulky. And then the rafters. So that's the second one. So we do the structural framing first, get the whole place locked in, the whole box locked in, and then we climb up top and we do the ceiling. Next are the 6-inch structural screws. 2 in the top, 2 here, and then 2 there. Last one. We're done, folks. Oh, we're done for today. Okay. Okay, hold on. Don't do anything yet. Get your hands into place. Hold on. Okay. Folks, this has been a hard-fought victory getting this back bent in. Well, folks, this is a good place to stop the video. We've had a really good week. Last video and last week, we had 5 people up here and we put up the first 2 bents. Friends have their day jobs and other things to do, so they all had to move on. So Amy and I challenged ourselves to do the remaining 2 bents ourselves, and you can see that we succeeded. We learned a lot from the first 2 bents with 5 people around. We learned all the tips and tricks and techniques that we needed to make it really quite easy for the 2 of us to do the remaining 2. We were surprised. But now we got to move on. We're going to, this afternoon we're going to finish working here. We're going to put in a couple more girts up above me and finish locking down the structure. But then we're also going to start shifting our lumber. We need to get our lumber from the loading dock up to the working area down just right below us here, because the next stage, and probably next week's activities and next week's video, is all going to be internal framing. Okay, we're going to put up our 2x4s, our diagonal supports, and a lot of the internal structure. I don't think we'll be framing out doors and windows yet, but we're probably going to be marking them and just getting it straight in our heads where we're going to put everything. So tune in for that next week. Internal structural framing of 2x4s to really lock down this timber frame. Thanks for hanging around, everybody. See you soon.